Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm excited to be bringing you a card design featuring a stamp from Kitchen Sink Stamps. I'm going to be using the guitar multi-layer stamp set. Again, this is from Kitchen Sink Stamps. The card is going to be like this when it's completed, featuring this really realistic looking guitar and some really cute sentiment. So I went ahead and I stamped the first layer. This is a layering set. Now, my guitars are a little discolored and some of my stamps are discolored. Yours will not be this way. Mine are this way because when I first received them, I experimented with some inks that stained my stamps. The ink staining will not affect in any way the ability to use this stamp set or to line things up and, use the multi-step layering stamp set. It's not going to have any impact at all. The company provided a multi-step suggested stamp alignment guide, and it says that stamping these in the reverse order, starting with number 4 and working way down to 1, would be stamping from the darkest to the lightest, can help with stamp alignment. So depending on which set you get and what the suggestions are, you'll be able to get the best system in place for getting the best color with your stamps. So I'm going to be using, my first color was Sandstone from Hero Arts. My second color is Memento Rich Cocoa. All right, so let me go ahead and sit down here and go ahead and zoom in a little bit so you can get a better look at how cool these are and how realistic they look. I learned about kitchen sink stamps through Nancy Stamps. If you're not familiar with Nancy Stamps, she has a YouTube video channel where she records really great videos on card making, and she records a lot of videos using kitchen sink stamps. She's a design team member for Kitchen Sink Stamps, so you can learn a lot about them from watching her. So thank you, Nancy, for telling me about Kitchen Sink Stamps and letting me in on how easy it is to create such awesome cards with these stamps. Going ahead now with number, let's see, that was number 3, so I need number 2 now. So let's go ahead and get number 2 here. And I'm going to be using Memento Toffee Crunch. This stamp set has meaning for me. My son plays guitar. He's 14, and he first started playing ukulele, then he changed to acoustical guitar, and today he got his first electrical guitar. So it was a really very special day for us today. And this card I made for him with the acoustical guitar, wanting him to remember to stay calm and play on, and then on the inside it says make your own music, wanting him to remember that his acoustical guitar, is special, and while he's going to love his electric guitar and really get a lot of cool sounds out of it, don't forget about your acoustical guitar, which was your first one. He purchased one and paid for it with his own money, as well as his electrical guitar. He used his own money for the cost. All right, so we're down to our last layer, and this is number 1. What I do is I align the bridge and the handle and the keys. And the only reason I know the names of those parts of the guitar is because I asked my son, and he helped me understand what the names were. This last color that I'm using is called Desert Sand by Memento. And you're going to see how it fills in this image and creates this lifelike appearance of a real guitar. That's what impresses me so much about these. It's like, what? That's a stamp? It looks like a real guitar, a photograph of a real guitar. It's just amazing. Just love how this looks. Okay, so I'm really pleased with how that turned out. Next, I'm going to apply the sentiment. And first of all, we have this really vivid image of a treble clef and some musical notes. Yours will not be red. Mine is red because of the ink that I used, which stained it but did not hurt the stamp in any way. The stamp is still going to stamp well. For the sentiment, I'm using VersaFine Clair Glamorous, which is a nice bright red. And we'll see how well that contrasts with the nice browns of the guitar. Oh yeah, that's really cool. Very nice. I'll go ahead and do another layer here of ink. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and add the words, which stay calm and play on. I picked this sentiment. They have such cool sentiments. This set has such cool sentiments. But I picked this one because with my son starting high school this year, he's a freshman, first year as a high school student. It can be, a little bit anxiety. And I wanted to help him remember to stay calm and play on, because having a musical talent, which I don't have any, but having a musical talent is a great way to relieve stress. Just like I make cards to relieve stress, although sometimes making videos can be very stressful. Sometimes your equipment doesn't want to cooperate, or like today my phone just shut off in the middle of filming when I first started this video. So yeah, but having an interest like this, music, helps you stay calm and play on. Okay, so let's go ahead and stamp the words with the same VersaFine Clair Glamorous ink. Stay calm and play on. One more layer. Excellent. Yeah, I'm really pleased with how this turned out. I'm going to go ahead and take it off my stamp positioner and show you the base that I picked out, card base. So I have two options here. I grabbed a black card base to see how that would look. That does look nice. It's let me get some white down here so we have a little bit of a background. That looks nice. Nice contrast there. Yeah, I like that a lot. So that's what I'm going to go with. So in the interest of time, I'm not going to tape this down or adhere this down at this moment. I will do it off camera. But let's go ahead and compare my first card that I made to today's card. You see the consistency and how both are very clear images. Both are aligned very well, and the sentiments also, look great on both cards. So I just want to encourage you to check out Kitchen Sink Stamps and go ahead and have a look at some of the cool stamp sets that they have. Also wanted to let you know that the other stamp set that I purchased from Kitchen Sink Stamps is called Zinnia. And my next video, which I'll have a link to, will be featuring a card using the Zinnia kitchen sink stamp. This is a 5-layer multi-step stamp set. I will have links down in the description of this video where you can have access and find the website for kitchen sink stamps. So I'll have that link down below. I'll also have links to my blog and my Instagram channel. And I wanted to let you know that I like to send my cards out to people. So if you would like to receive one of my cards, you can just send me an email to thehopefulcrafter@gmail.com, and I'd be happy to send you a card in the mail, and you can maybe even get one of these guitar cards. So again, thanks for tuning in tonight. Also, the one thing I forgot to mention is with kitchen sink stamps, they provide you on their website links to what they call color recipes. So to help you when you're trying to decide which colors of inks to use, they give you some helpful hints, which is how I came up with the color recipe that I used to make my card, the nice brown tones. So not only do you receive the cover sheet, which has basically shading and whatnot, so you'll see the first one is nice and dark, and the second one, and the third one, and the fourth one, they gradually get lighter with this set. The kitchen sink stamps provide that type of guide for you to go by. This is a beautiful floral stamp, so I can't wait to show you the video for that. I can't wait for you to check it out, which I'll have it linked here at the end of my video. So I think that's everything I wanted to talk to you about and let you know about when it comes to kitchen sink stamps. I want to say thank you for tuning in to my video, and thank you to Nancy Stamps for introducing me to kitchen sink stamps. I really appreciate you tuning in today, and I'll catch you on the next video, and I hope you have a hopeful day. Thank you. Bye-bye.